Hey guys, so I hope we're doing well. What matters the most in getting to that first 30 days clean and sober? I'm going to talk a little bit about that today. Some things that really are important to focus on and some of the things that can probably wait. I'm 14 months clean and sober now from cocaine, alcohol, sex addiction. And I still remember my first 30 days clean and sober very clearly. It was one of the best milestones for me because it's something I'd never hit before, tried so many times, and I finally got that first 30 days and it gave me something to build off. So what I would say is try not to overload and make too many changes during your first 30 days of sobriety. It's easy to go all in and literally try to change everything all at once. And whilst making changes is important, I feel if too many are made at once, it can be overwhelming and essentially too much too soon. I think it's important in the first 30 days to focus on the basics. Again, this will depend where you're at. For me, I was in a terrible place and I didn't have any basics going well for me at all. So stuff like sleep, good food, connecting with a couple of people every day. These are things that can really help at the start. Getting the basics right. It's not the time to be going all in on everything, trying to decide what you want to do for the rest of your life now you're getting clean and sober, putting unnecessary pressure on yourself. I did this many times and it often would cause a relapse because I was putting too much pressure on myself to change too quickly. And one of the things I have learned in my 14 months clean and sober is that real change takes time. There's no real shortcut to it, unfortunately. And I think the longer you stay clean and sober, it's something you start to realize. Real change can't really take place in 30 days. It takes months and months. And gradually over time, life can be changed. Better habits will be created. Some of the main things I would say as well to focus on in that first 30 days would be environment, people and places. Because the wrong environment is often a trigger for relapse. So, might need to change social circles a little bit. Stop visiting certain places where you maybe meet people, pick up. Environment is one of the most important things for long-term recovery. So keeping that in mind in the first 30 days is going to help massively. Another thing I would suggest in the first 30 days would be managing stress and pressure. So during that first 30 days, not taking on any extra stress or pressure that is unnecessary. Maybe there's something you're looking at taking on that is going to give you a lot more stress than you would like. Maybe that could wait a little while till you've built up some sobriety. I often found myself, before getting my 14 months clean and sober, stress and pressure would be a cause for relapse. I didn't yet have the tools to deal with difficult situations or difficult emotions. That's something that's taken me months and months to build up. And the first 30 days is not the time to be taking on extra pressure, putting yourself in situations that could potentially lead to a relapse. The first 30 days is incredibly important, and it was to me, because for the first time I started to believe in myself that I could truly get clean and sober. I tried so many times to get that month clean and sober, and I couldn't do it. And when I did finally manage it, that confidence boost and belief it gave me, it was amazing. Because for the first time I thought, I can actually do this, I can do it. And then that led to the next 90 days, or hitting 90 days clean and sober after that. And once you start getting to the 3-month period, that's when for me, I stopped really counting days and just started moving forward in my life. Counting the days didn't matter as much. But guys, if any of this stuff resonates, if you're maybe for the new year, you're on that journey trying to get to those first 30 days clean and sober, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear where you're at and how your journey is going. If any of this stuff I've talked about today, if it resonates, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm going to be posting content twice a week, talking about my own recovery and offering advice and tips to help others along the way. That's why I started this channel. Guys, thanks so much for listening. Have a great week.